Hello everyone, I am here with another guide, or walkthrough if you will, about the Ranger. So there's been a lot of confusion and questions about how the Ranger works, a lot of people assuming he's just straight up garbage, but what I actually wanted to achieve with this is sort of like a different playstyle that is distinct enough from the healer that will justify a new companion. So we're gonna work through the abilities, explain them a little bit, and see if it helps at all understanding the Ranger. And I'm not disqualifying a redesign in the future. I know it's been hard to play with the Ranger, but for now I thought I'd make this guide until there is a patch that changes how it works. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first ability, the passive, so to speak, of the Ranger is called Heartseeker, and basically it says that every time you gain aggro, you the player gain aggro, the Ranger will shoot a Heartseeker or an arrow essentially at the target, dealing 60 damage. Each active Heartseeker heals you for 2 per second. This means that the more Heartseekers that are present, the more healing you get. This is your healing from the Ranger. And then the active explodes all Heartseekers, right? The active is called Final Heartbeat. It explodes all of them. And the interesting part about Final Heartbeat is that the damage increases for every Heartseeker ever shot. But once you use Final Heartbeat, the damage accumulated resets. And then the rage baiting aspect of the Ranger is the teleport to a random target, but soon you will see how we can actually use it to our advantage. So I am going to go with wave defense just to show you how powerful the Ranger can actually be. And I think it will be very understood that he's actually super powerful. So let's go with 2-1. We can start slow with like Taunt. So basically, yeah, the second I get aggro, he will shoot an arrow. There's no point in continuing to attack, he won't do anything to this target. But we can go ahead and pick up the next and the next. And each one we pick up, he's gonna shoot. And he's gonna periodically teleport. But one thing that's interesting about the teleport is that he will not actually teleport to melee range. So if I stay close, he will not teleport to me, he will teleport away, right? And basically what we can do is we can assume that teleport happens periodically to reposition the Ranger in a way that helps us. You see, so I actually sent him there by assuming he's gonna teleport over there, which works most of the time. Even though teleport is somewhat random, it's more likely to happen on distant enemies. And you can see, by the way, the healing is crazy, right? The healing is actually crazy. If I get overwhelmed, what I can do is I can just wave clear them with his ability. But I'm not gonna do that just yet because I just picked up healing. And we'll also take the whirlwind heals and the ground slam, which works really well for wave defense. So yeah, if I get overwhelmed, I just popped my Final Heartbeat. It did a nice wave clear, and we're back at it. So we can keep going with the heal companion. I think that's gonna be strong with him. We keep healing him. And again, if I want to send him away, I can just grab a group of enemies way over there, right? And I can taunt. And I can pretty much assume he's gonna go there. And the best thing about the Ranger, you see that this number here for the Heartseeker icon. This is the amount of damage we're going to do the next time we pop our final heartbeat. I need to explain it better. Like the relationship between them should be visually explained as well. But in this patch currently the number says the amount of damage. So what we can actually do, and we'll see if it works out this run for us, is we can try and one-shot the boss by gathering as much damage as we can on that and just using it as soon as we tag the boss with an arrow. We can pick up some blocks, why not? And for the companion upgrade, this is actually an interesting choice because we can go with more damage and healing for us, but I think he will actually die first because the sheer amount of mobs we have on us provide so much healing that another arrow won't really make the difference for healing. And I don't really care that much about damage, so I'm just gonna go with giving the Ranger more healing and basically making sure he doesn't die on me.
My grandmother dies better. She's dead.
Yeah, you see, so he does have that quirks where he teleports in a bunch of mobs, we just have to be ready for it. And with Nova, I don't know if you noticed, but I took the Nova talent. It's even stronger, right? Because the Nova allows him to basically
Aggro.
teleport into a bunch of mobs and just wipe them out with a single hit.
I'm going back to Aggro.
And I'm not even clearing these mobs because I'm healing so much. It doesn't really affect me at all. I am just letting him do the entire show, letting him do the entire damage, and I'm not even worrying about self-sustain because I am getting healed 20 per second right now because of the amount of mobs that have arrows in them, right? And we can go with even more companion heals just to make sure he doesn't die. And the thing is, keeping up with the amount of mobs that have arrows are actually not that... It's actually not that simple because they keep dying. And one thing that's hard to learn about the Ranger is that mobs that die are actually hurting your healing taking, right? So you want more, the more mobs you have on you, the more healing you get. So you actually want to keep them alive as long as you can. And I'm at the point where I'm one-shotting these guys because of the amount of mobs on me, so there's a certain kind of dance between how many mobs I have and how do I keep healing, right? And you will see the boss is just about to spawn a few seconds out, and we have almost gathered 3k damage on our final heartbeat because we never used it. We used it once and the boss just spawned. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump over, we're gonna taunt him, let him get a shot, and our final heartbeat basically almost killed him right off the bat. Take care of this. Yeah. Again, we gathered damage from final heartbeat. We're gonna use it now because it's the boss. We have to be careful now because we lost all our healing. So we will be taking damage now. You see I'm only healing for 5 per second. And I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna blow up any more Heartseekers because I need the healing. So I'm just gonna play it safe. Actually, we can probably finish this. Yeah, there we go. And that was wave defense. And granted, there's way more mobs in wave defense, so it's much easier to utilize the ranger, but you know, I can quickly show how I would do it in dungeon crawl as well. Is I would just go and I would pull everything that I can. Yeah, we can start with ground slam. We can grab these. He will shoot arrows. We just keep going, and this is the main thing to understand, right? Is that with the ranger, the more you pull, the better. So you just keep going. I'm not gonna do the whole run. I'm just gonna show that we can literally blow up half the dungeon or all of the dungeon if we just keep going.
I'm going back to
Just got this guy. And they are not doing much to me because of the insane healing that I'm getting, right? I'm getting 38 healing per second here. So they're not doing anything to me. I can grab all of these guys too. And finally we can blow up everyone. And yeah, you can see how powerful it is. And this is basically what I meant with the design of the ranger, and hopefully this sort of short video explaining how to play with him and how to utilize his kit has proven useful. But yeah, let me know any further feedback, and I'll keep trying to make these as patches come in, and it's easier for me to shoot a quick video than to, you know, say wait for the update. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching.